Shalom, shalom. Match one if you give me. Match one if you give me. Shalom. We the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. We teach that Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian are the 12 lost tribes according to the Bible. We're not affiliated with any other Israelite group, Muslim mosque or Christian organization. We are 1 West, we're the home of the truth. If it wasn't for the I.S.U.P.K started in 1969, we wouldn't even know who we really are. We would have still been out here claiming being African and black folks saying that they Native Indian, even though, it is a part of the same nation, but it was just the fact I'm saying it just on behalf of how lost our people are. And we all remember that black sister back in the day knowing damn well she knows she ain't nowhere near a Native Indian, well, according to being in the world, and she'll say I'm Cherokee. Little things like that. Black brothers out here want to be Jamaicans when they're just a Judite. They're just black. So again, if it wasn't for the I.S.U.P.K coming out in 1969, we wouldn't understand, who we are. We would have just been living the way we live and still seeking for answers. But today is law class, and I'm Yahya, Officer 50, and I'm your teacher for the day. Law class for the day, reason being, not only because, that's how we set it up, but for the fact that Christians think that the law is done away with. You can live lawless. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do, there is no consequences to what you're doing. You can't even transgress the law. You could just live lawless, do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But what gets me, I always ask a Christian this: if the laws are done away with and Christ done away with the law, why do we have grace? And if anybody in the chat can give me the answer, I get off the damn stage. I go sit down there with all the young troopers and the sisters and the brothers just coming into school. If the law is done away with, why in the hell do we got grace? Because last time I checked, grace is a grace period. Meaning grace is additional time, given time. You're basically, you got a little more time to cheat. So if the law is done away with, why do we have a grace period? And I'll give y'all a minute on that. And anybody got answer if you think you got the answer. I mean, there's a few things. They say the law done away with, and it's like, if the law done away with, why in the hell do we still suffer behind the sins that we commit? If the law done away with, why in the hell? Why are we the only ones in poverty? Why are we the only ones getting shot down, this and that? Why are we the only one getting killed by the police? And they doing the same thing that we do. We're doing the same thing that they do. Reason being is because the law, statute, commandments was given to Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man and woman. They ain't got no laws, man, so they able to just get off and do whatever they want. That's why things is going the way they're going. But today, I need y'all to go ahead and turn Matthew 5:17. And I'll give y'all a minute on that. Matthew 5:17.
Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
So think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. So that goes back to my question. If the law is done away with, why in the world do we have grace?
Right.
That's first thing. Think not that I come to destroy the law. If the law is destroyed, why do we got grace? What in the hell are we waiting on? Why are we still? What are we waiting on?
Right.
That's like like a child asking their mom, can you get me this? Can you get me that toy? And what first thing she say is, I'll think about it.
Right.
Now the kid grow up all the way to 18, 19, 20 years old throughout time as in a black community, realizing what they ain't never had, that they mom said they'll think about it. What are you giving that child grace period for? Read that again.
Oh God. Think not I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
So think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. The law is not done away with. And if you know what I'm saying, in Christ said he ain't destroy the prophet. Why would he destroy the law and then still keep the prophets? What are the prophets going to tell the people?
Right.
We'll be here for no reason. We'll be liars. That's all it will be. At the end of the day, they will be a liar. And that's where the Christian church comes with this whole facade of is whatever you want to get to. I mean, not whatever you get to. Whatever you want to believe.
Right.
You know, whatever you get out of the understanding, everybody got their own belief. But contrary to that, if the law is still here and the Lord destroyed the prophet, how will we know we're supposed to follow the law? Because there's a lot of y'all out here saying, oh, it's what I get from it. You know, it don't apply to me. This and that. So what's the point of the law in general? When Christ said he ain't destroyed the law or the prophet. He didn't destroy what's in this Bible and the people who actually understand the Bible. Because you can't have, I mean, you can't have one without the other.
Right.
That's how it goes. You can't have one without the other. So a lot of y'all thinking, oh, the law done away with, I can smoke a cigarette. Yeah, and why the hell do you still die of cancer? Or your child come out with a malfunction in an element? Why? Why do you think your house get robbed? And then, I mean, I'm just scratching the surface. You think the law done away with, you eating ham hocks? Why? What movie was that? It was a movie we were just watching talking about the pastor or somebody having pork during it's not service or something. I don't know. I might not been with you. I could have been with another brother listening or whatever, but pastors eating pork. For example, that guy that got robbed for $400,000. He's sitting there stealing people money, stealing, doing this and that, because he thought the law was done away with.
Right.
And the Lord just reached out and just touched that brother just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just nudged him, shoulder shrugged him on the walk by. Because he had the church thinking it. How do you think them 100,000 people and just a random number still going to that church after that? Hell no. If it was Esau would have said to hell. The damn churches is even ghetto. Right. The damn churches you can't your life is at risk when it comes to the damn churches. But again, think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So Christ didn't do away with the law.
Right.
He coming to fulfill the law. So see that's what a lot of y'all Christians have to understand. A lot of you apostolics and Baptists and 7-Day Adventists and whatever the hell else gangs y'all is out there, y'all got to understand. Christ is coming to fulfill the law.
Right.
So why he coming to fulfill it? Y'all think, oh well, while he fulfilling the law, I'm gonna go ahead and fulfill my damn sin. I'm all right with grace. I'm all right with grace. Yeah, that's what you think. But at the end of the day, when your grace run out, what? Then what? Then what? Now you wish you would have sat here and listened to the law.
Right.
Yeah. All right, start from the top real quick, y'all.
Okay. Think not that I'm come to destroy the law.
Think not that I come to destroy the law. So don't think that Christ come to destroy the law. He gonna do so. You gonna do what you want. He gonna do away with it, and then you're home free. That doesn't how it work, buddy. That's not how it works, lady.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. Not for you. Not for me. Not for we. Go ahead.
Or the prophets.
Or the prophets. A prophet. A prophet is not. If you could, Bible Kushal, put a definition of a prophet. A prophet is not those people that's so-called doing these little readings and seances and all that. That ain't the prophet. Because all they doing is lying. That's a money-hungry hustler just like your goddamn pastor. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You be on Facebook or whatever, and you'll see somebody talking about, $15 for a card reading and say, oh, you need to get away from him, this and that, or you need to get away from her, or you got money in the future, this and that. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Is the definition of prophet. A person regarded as an inspired teacher or proclaimer of the will of God.
A proclaimer of the will of God, an inspired teacher. That's all on it? Read that one more time. Is that ending piece? But you go ahead.
God. A person regarded as an inspired teacher or proclaimer of the will of God.
Proclaimer of the will of God. How are the Lord said he did? I mean, Christ said he did not destroy the prophet. How can you be a prophet and you're not for the Lord? You got prophets that sit here and read. What's some cards called? Tarot cards.
Oh yeah.
You got so-called prophets that do voodoo, both of the voodoos, hoodoo. You got prophets that believe in blood sacrifices. You got prophets that believe in damn stones. They believe in all of this and they say they of God, but what God are they of? What God are they of? Because they think that just because they worship they deal with a rock or they deal with whatever, they're of the Lord. How are you a prophet when your God is a goddamn lie? What are you lying about? Only thing you ain't telling the truth about is how you're gonna die in sin. Right. And you're gonna die a wicked sinner. You got something? So it has not come to destroy the prophets. Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to fulfill. That's it. Yeah. Go 18.
Verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Verily I say unto you, you is Israel. Not no one individual, because the Lord, he did with all of us in nations.
Right. Not
individual. Whatever TD Jakes does, that hurts the whole kingdom. Whatever I do, it helps the whole kingdom.
Right.
Whatever Lil Wayne do or Wendy Williams do, that hurts the whole kingdom. It's the same thing. It ain't no individual. Yeah, you can die in pain by yourself, but at the end of the day, it all boils down and amount down to one nation, because we're all one body.
Right.
That's it. We're those Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, the people that are unwanted, undesired. That's us. And because we allow these people to sit here and have leadership over us, a lot of us sit here and take heed to their customs. A lot of us take heed to their customs. A lot of us follow and lust after their gods or whatever things or sick deviances they got going on.
Right.
All because don't nobody know the law. And then guess what? I blame the Christian church. I blame the Christian pastor because the Christian pastors know about the law. They might not even know exactly all 613, but they know about the law.
Right.
Period. They know about the law. Same way when you get old enough, nobody never had to tell you murdering people is not good. Never. And you know that. But these pastors, they actually go to school to learn this. They go to school to learn it. So I don't exempt nobody out of anything when it comes to this Bible. Right. If you supposed to be a prophet or a teacher according dealing with this Bible, I'm not exempting you out of it. If you want to be exempted, you didn't know what was in there, you shouldn't be teaching it. Right. That's why the rule is in the school of come in here and do your time. If you're a trooper, young man, or anything like that, you can't teach. Send them to class. If they want to debate and argue, tell them to get in class. But once you pass that officer's test and you become an officer of 50 and you're able to start cutting and blazing these damn wicked bastards, then okay. But that's why I say what I say. If you don't know the Bible, you're trying to teach it, or you don't know everything that you're supposed to know according to the Bible, you don't know who to go get the real actual answers, then you shouldn't be teaching.
Right. You
shouldn't be teaching. I mean, how can I know I seen people do CPR, Kai, but how am I gonna teach somebody how to do CPR? How am I gonna teach somebody to do CPR? Right. How am I gonna teach? I know how to change oil on a car or on a motorcycle. How can I talk to my cat or I don't want any of the I don't want about changing oil on a damn tractor trailer? It don't work like that, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Till heaven and earth pass, not one jot or one tittle. So again, stop thinking you're going to be able to slip through a crack or a little seam. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with you. Goddamn, it got everything to do with you, just like it got something to do with me. Everything to do with you, just like it got something to do with me. And the reason why you think that because you're rebellious and your pastor accept you being rebellious. They push you to be rebellious because it's not about it ain't about your soul to them. It's about that dollar. Damn your soul and sell a dollar. That's exactly how they feel about it. That's why you almost seen that pastor almost lose his life, and then his wife and kid almost lose their life amongst the whole congregation because they don't believe in the law. They don't. Brittany Griner don't believe in the law. She don't know the law. That woman is a goddamn abomination head to her goddamn feet. Dreads, weed, being a goddamn lesbian. I mean, I don't know what else. For some of y'all conspiracy theories, was a so-called man and now a woman or vice versa. Come on. Right. And then you could look at the whole set of other lesbians that was sitting here doing this little stupid ass dance. You know what I'm saying? In some type of support. That is a law. You shouldn't be upholding or, you know what I'm saying, dealing with them. Matter of fact, where is it? Go to Bible Mankind if you could, Bible Shop. Bible Mankind. You can hold that one too. Y'all, and that's also sin too. You're sitting here accepting wickedness. Every last one of them lesbian LGBT, you know what I'm saying, committees had dressing like men, trying to look like a man. I mean, come on. And this ain't no class about women, but I'm just getting to the point. No, you're ready, huh?
Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. Leviticus 18:22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind.
Thou shalt not lie with mankind. Lie is nothing but Quaker English meaning lay up and have sex.
Right.
It don't mean laying feet to head to feet. It mean lie. Like push your ride another man and rub your juice box against another woman's. That they lie. That's what it means. Go ahead.
As with womankind.
As with womankind. Go ahead.
It is an abomination.
It's abomination. All right, you could draw that out and go back. It's abomination. It's abomination. Just like smoking herb. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting too much into it, but I'm using for example. Smoking herb, dealing herbs. Matter of fact, go to the precept on I suffer not a witch to live. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, man. Just selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? I always got the weak ass excuse of cause as I gotta make ends meet. I gotta do what I gotta do. Right. So ain't nobody in your corner, nobody you ain't never met, nobody in your life, or you could have been just a decent human to keep somebody who actually gonna keep you on the right track in your life and say, bro, go ahead and get this part-time job right here. Right. Niggas turn selling drugs into a damn full-time, dictating, depending on, all right, I made $200 a day, cuz. Right. Then tomorrow is like, damn, I only made $75 tomorrow. Then the next day you making $69 the next day. You ain't even got a stable goddamn account. You talking about you got to make ends meet. Bills is due at the end of the month, dumbass. It's due at the end of the month. And you mean to tell me you can't just go pick up a second job with a consistent paycheck, a guaranteed paycheck, but you're going to sit here and say you got to make ends meet. Meanwhile, the money that you're getting, man, we go all day on this. Meanwhile, the money that you're getting, you spend it on cigars. You ain't getting a consistent check. You earn $210. $210 in a week off of just selling drugs. And your bills is due next week. Come on, man. You stop using a dumb and weak excuse on behalf of I gotta make ends meet. Go get a damn job. You're a bum. You're a crackhead and you're sorry. Go get a job. You ain't gotta sell drugs in the community. You ain't gotta even sell drugs to these other nations. Go get a job, man. Or drop that job and get a better job so you ain't gotta sell drugs. So you ain't gotta deal with drugs and have that low life job. Just go drop both of them after you find a better job. Right. It's always a way around it. I'm sorry if you got sorry behind friends or you got a bad choice in men. Go ahead.
Leviticus 22:18. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
A witch. You same one selling pills and in all of this fentanyl and weed. Right. The Lord suffer not a witch to live. Suffer not. And then guess what? You know what happened to witches? You modern day drug dealers. You modern day pill makers. Right. Fentanyl. You know what happens? It goes two ways. Either somebody rob you and drill your ass, meaning shoot you down and kill you, and or Esau, the oppressor, he'll just go ahead and do what he gonna do to you and throw you in the slammer. The Lord suffered not a witch to live, not a witch. And everybody understand that selling weed, selling crack and meth and heroin in the black community results down to gun violence. You know, that's what it results down to. Somebody hate because they gotta make ends meet like your dumb ass gotta make ends meet. Right. Instead of both of y'all go get a job. Now he gonna do whatever he gotta do to make his ends meet and take your life. Right. And he still ain't gonna make his ends meet. Now the kids ain't got no daddy in their life. Right. But the Lord said he suffered not a witch to live. And that's right. That's right. Selling crack is the same thing as a Christian church. Go ahead, Doc.
It's like man, the thing is, man, we gotta stop playing the oppressor's game. Right. Like we right in the middle of what they set up for us. Right. We so damn high out here and we at war and we don't even know it. Right. Like we gotta get our heads out them smoke clouds and stuff, man. Like right. It ain't gonna work. We losing. Like,
you're right.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Most High and crazy. They get that brother a hand. And bouncing back off of that, I mean, for all of y'all that seen the movie American Gangster, suffer not a wish to live. Look what happened. Look what happened to Denzel playing Frank Lucas. Look, and then look at his brother. Look at it. All right. Brother turned into a goddamn crackhead. Turned into a crackhead. Lost family members. I mean, look at the Scarface, that fake movie. He was a witch and died. Come on. Look at Doughboy on Boys in the Hood. drilling stuff and selling drugs, crack to them crackheads, and died. I mean, we could go on and on and on and on and on. We could go all day on this. All day. But the Lord suffered not a witch to live. You got any more on that up?
No.
All right. Oh, you can go back to that Matthew 5 and 18, Baba Kashan. Five and 18.
Matthew 5 and 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
Till heaven and earth pass. Me and my brother right here, the Kazamar, we still in goddamn hell.
Right.
Till heaven and earth pass. I ain't seen a goddamn heaven. I don't know what heaven look like. We get our check every Friday, and we still know we feel like we in hell.
Right.
Got that little couple $100, couple $1,000 and look at it, and we still we could register right then. Once we pay this, once we pay that, that's how much we got. That's how you know you in hell, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man or woman. Once you get your check and you start calculating your money. Once you get your check, you know you in hell. You know you in hell. And then you could count it down to the last dollar or two, the $100 or $200, and you already registered like, damn, I gotta sit on $200 for another week or two. I gotta sit here and figure out how I'm gonna do this and do that because I paid everything I was supposed to pay. That's hell. Hell is when you just can't go out here and buy something without credit. Hell is when you can't just feel free to go out here and jog down the goddamn road to what's the word I'm looking for? Condition yourself for your sport.
Right.
Because you want to go to college. Hell is when a sister has to show her ass to get money. That's what hell is. Hell is when a man is on child support by an ill man or woman because she don't know how to choose men. Because he don't know how to choose men. But again, I blame it all to America. I blame it all on the Christian church. Hell is when you got to go to a church and expect a bastard to save you when that same bastard just wants your money. You in hell, you're dying of stress and being going through hell while you living in hell, depending on another man to save your soul, and he still can't save you. He still won't save your soul. Your life still get cut off. That's how you know you in hell. You in hell when you got to lean on food stamps. Not saying nothing wrong with government assistance. Some people just need it. But you in hell when you know that that's what you need to get month to month to feed them children. Or you can't pay for college. Or you in debt because you want a goddamn education. You want a damn education. And you in hell for that. You in hell when you got to have insurance to get your eyes checked. Or to get your spine checked. You got to have insurance. You got to have insurance to get your dental checked. That's how you know you in hell, man. And everything you do, they want a dollar out of you. You go to work. First, let me rewind a little more. You wake up in the morning and you turn your lights on. Now they charge you to turn your goddamn lights on. You're doing all this to get ready for work. The same toothpaste you brush your teeth with, you got taxes on it.
Right.
Then turn around, you done with that, you go get in your car and go to work. You got to stop at the gas station. They tax you on that, and the gas ain't worth a damn. Then you got to pay insurance for your vehicle. Your vehicle. Then not only that, once you get to work and you work for your money, they tax you on you breaking your back. You choose to go there and work hard and break your back, they want to tax you for it. Right. Then guess what? Once you get your check, you want to go buy a bag of chips. They tax you on it. Then after they tax you on the bag of chips, guess what? Do you get back in the same car? They tax you on each and every goddamn thing, man.
Right.
Everything. That's how you know you in hell, man. America thrives off of making Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians go through hell. Not one Hispanic or one Native Indian should have to pay a goddamn anything.
Right.
They should be able to walk in a QT or 7-Eleven like the police officers do, get they little snacks and they slushies like the police officers do, and walk out after they say bye to the cashier without having to swipe a goddamn card. They should be able to go in there, grab whatever they need for free. Because the police do it, and all they do is shoot us. The police do it. All they did was rape our mama and daddy back in the day. The police do it. All they did was sit here and circulate around the whole plantation and kill us. That's all they did. But again, I blame your Christian church because they say the law done away with. The law done away with. The law done away with when it comes to the Bible, Kai. But when it comes to America law, that thing still stands. Salaki. America law still stands. Disregard everybody else's law. That's why Brittany Griner's locked up now, because she want to lean on America's filthy goddamn laws. But Russia is not gonna go for that.
Right.
And again, I want that sister to come on, but I don't fault Russia for having a standard. We ain't gonna have no damn crackheads running through here. Especially not them other people that's crackheads coming in my country, coming in my city, destroying it, coming in my city. Come on, man. That same thing going into a European neighborhood and they say you ain't supposed to be here.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be here. I don't hold them wrong. I hold the Christian church at fault because of what that sister going through right now. Because she didn't know no better. She didn't know. She ain't understand. But again, I don't fault Russia for that. Russia want to have a damn standard like we should. Unlike their counterparts, they don't have a damn standard. And we feel as if, let's live by American law. There's a lot of these laws. I'm going to sidebar real quick. There's a lot of these laws that America approved by. If we go to China or Russia, anything like that, if they're in prison, they're going to cut our goddamn head off.
All right.
They'll cut our damn head off. Like with the women that like showing they behind and they lingerie, if they go over there in them Arab country, them women would, oh my gosh. Them Arabs over there, them Afghanis, Iranians, they would do them women dirty. And I don't mean having sex with them. They would destroy them. They would kill them. Cut off limbs. But everybody want to come to America because they're free. But they don't understand. In America, you're not free.
Right.
You sell your soul when you conform to America.
Right.
Not the industry. When you come to America, you want to smoke cigarettes, sell drugs, and vote and say, I'm free, this and that. The time you say you got damn free in America, you sold your... I'm trying not to cut. You sold your damn soul. The time you say you free in America, you sold your damn soul. Because that's what America wants you to think. And once they say that, they got you. They are grooming you. Go ahead.
Kind.
Did you finish off 18?
Okay, I got it. Till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
So not a jot or a tittle that's going to pass for no wise in the law. No wise in the law. Now, I'm sorry, I got to go back to the sister again because this is the most up to date to where people can see the reality of what the hell America and their Christian church do to what these other countries do in their belief. Nobody's going to pass from the law. This woman avoided America's law. Avoided all this. She was conforming to America's law, being overseas in Russia. Meanwhile, the Lord has a law saying don't deal with weed. If she wasn't dealing with weed, that sister would have been home right now, cuz.
Right.
That woman would have been home right now playing ball, getting her feet rubbed, dealing with that other woman she married to, whatever. She would have been home. But nobody's gonna pass from the law.
Right.
She was conforming to America law and not Russia, and she failed the Lord completely. And the Lord put in her in a position of, since you don't want to listen to me when you're free in this country, you're gonna listen to me when your ass is over here and you're not free.
Right.
When you can't do nothing, who you gonna lean on to now? What you gonna do right now? Because if you know, you know. America don't give a damn about Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. And don't think a foreign country that we're Europeans gonna give any licks of a F word about us.
Right.
They really ain't. They don't even gotta see us. Come on. What?
Till all be fulfilled.
Till all be fulfilled. Ain't nobody passed about a law. I mean, Christ, the heaven and earth ain't passed. Christ still got to do whatever he got to do. He got so much work to do when he come back. Salagia.
Right.
Damn, that drink make you burp. Keep going.
Verse 19.
Mm-hmm.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
So therefore, if you break one of the least commandments, and we're 613, we could pick them. We don't even have enough time in 2 hours to read them all and break them down. Hell, that's damn 6-month class right there. Sound like it? Go ahead.
And shall teach men so,
Mm-hmm.
he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
Should be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Just like all these other Israelite groups. If y'all get on YouTube, if y'all on here, if y'all get on YouTube and y'all type in Israelite groups, exempt the I.S.U.P.K out of it and look at all the other Israelite groups. Those are the same ones that teach men to do so. Like go to strip clubs for Passover. Just I mean, we go all day with the purple and gold guys. Pass rods around in their congregation amongst their high-ranking bishops and all this other stuff.
Right.
I mean, say it's okay to rape young girls. What age? 12? 13?
Right.
That one group say it's all right to rape a young sister at 12 and 13 years old because her flower finally start blooming, meaning she got on her menstruation. Pastors the same thing. God love everybody. Go ahead and eat that slab of pork. Come on. Even your mom and daddy. Don't forget about them. Because when it comes to the truth, you can't show sympathy. Don't be a respecters of people. If your parents is a sinner, your daughter is a sinner, your wife and husband a goddamn sinner, take it to the chin and accept that they're a damn sinner.
Right.
They are a damn sinner.
Right.
Go ahead.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
So now, out of all these groups, y'all get on YouTube and then y'all put in Israelite, Israelite groups. Exempt all of them and then look at I.S.U.P.K. I.S.U.P.K teach brothers and sisters not to do one thing, not to do the other thing. Do what's righteous. Don't do what's wicked. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sell yourself short. You know what I mean? Don't put that action out there like, oh, I got to make ends meet. Because your ends will meet.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
And we got brotherhood in here, sisterhood in here. You got something?
Yeah, go ahead, don't finish.
We got brotherhood in here. We got sisterhood in here. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood is a powerful weapon, just like sisterhood is a powerful weapon.
Right.
You'd be surprised. These glorious sisters that, you know what I'm saying, married to these brothers in here, what they do. These sisters are strong pillars in the school. Strong pillars. It don't matter if they sew. They know how to cook their behind off. They know about herbs. They know about teas and fruits. These sisters is dangerous in this school.
Right, that's right.
Dangerous as hell. It ain't just us, brother. We got ribs and we got sisters in here that's cutthroat,
right,
loyal to the T. Loyalty.
Right. So, yeah,
Go ahead, man.
Man, that's amazing right there. It's I'm kind of going off what you said, what you're talking about right now. Man, I'll be damn, man.
Right.
These other, these fake Israelite groups of people, they think they're gonna half-ass and get to the kingdom of heaven like
right.
that. It's disgusting, man, and it's like it's a disgrace to what we actually in here doing.
Right.
I see all these brothers and sisters out here working, actually putting in work and doing their damn best. You know what I'm saying, to get that prize.
Right.
And then you see them over here like faking the funk.
Yeah.
It's like what are you doing?
Gun.
That's it.
No, that's right, man. They have stepping in, and that's what really makes all, you know what I'm saying, what makes this, I ain't gonna say it makes us look weak, right. But that's what, those people are the reason why it makes our people that's dead out there, right, to want to come into the truth. Right. Because they see exactly what they doing and make it harder for them to want to come into the actual truth because they still acting like the Christians. Right. They pushing them away from the actual truth. For your organization, you fake Israelite camp that act like Christians, you are the problem.
Right.
The people that you got up under you, they're so gullible, you're pushing them away from, you know what I'm saying? You pushing them away from the truth, right, and getting saved. You're making the job harder than what it really has to be.
Right.
It'd be a lot easier if everybody was on the same page. It'd be a lot easier if you just shut the hell up, take orders, and do as you told. Period.
Right.
Period. And that's why I say all the time, if a sister has a husband in this school and there's a sister in this school without a husband, these sisters in here are more dangerous and more disciplined than you weak bastard men that's outside this school. Sisters in this school are stronger than you men mentally and spiritually than y'all men out there in these other camps and all these fake conscious and fake woke brothers.
Right.
Fake woke. Our sisters in here are strong and solid because they believe in the law. They know what the law say. They fight that demon of smoking cigarettes and weed. They fight that demon.
Right.
They fight that demon of want to be rebellious and they let their man lead, or they go seek counsel from a wise man above her head, above her. It's like. Meanwhile, you got brothers here just think, oh well, I ain't gonna see no counsel. I'm gonna do it my way, and now your ass in jail because you trying to make ends meet. You trying to make ends meet.
Right.
You got dreadlock, and now you're being what's that word to where like oh my gosh, it's like if I can figure out how to break it down first. Like when you look profiling,
Oh, right.
it's like now you got dreads and you've been profiled as a weed selling drug dealer because you got dreads.
Right.
Because you don't know the law. You don't know the law. You're too weak because you come to school and we like, nah, we don't do dreads here. Oh, all right, well, I had my dreads 7 years. Nigga, I had my dreads 5 years. I had my dreads 5 years. Me. And I cut mine in a week and a half coming into the truth. No arguing, no nothing. I cut mine without shedding a damn tear. And I'm come on. Grown men really crying about some hair because Eve like his hair. Eve love his hair and he don't want to cut his hair because Eve love it.
Right.
Like hair don't grow back. Talking about hair is my power. I got energy in my hair. You're a damn dummy, man. You are a dummy. Dreads is unlawful. It is. It is, and that's the law. Don't follow other guys. Pull that precept out.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up this link real quick. Somebody on Cam.
Marcus said, well, let me just go down the list. You want to go down the list?
Cam.
Marcus said, he said, them card readers, he said they worship rocks too. Because, you know, Christians.
Mm-hmm.
He said that it's hard as hell living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
And then young man DeMarcus from he's another DeMarcus out of Louisiana camp.
Okay.
He said no, he's just checking in. And then yeah, Marcus said every single one of them outside of U.P.K contradicts the Bible.
Right.
And then one more Corn, he said that's his strength. He talking about the dreads.
Right. Hold on. Who said that one?
Corn Carson. He put a laughing.
Okay.
That's his strength. All right.
You got that? Follow the guys. Oh no, ain't no thing because. All right, cuz. Yeah, it ain't no thing because a lot of them, dreadlocks this, dreadlock that. We the founders of dreadlock this and that. The Lord said, do not follow other gods.
Right.
And if you don't know, dreadlocks come from the East Indians. And just a small breakdown of dreadlocks when it comes to Rastas or Jamaican. Man, when the East Indian colonized down in Jamaica, them Caribbean areas, like Jamaica, Caribbeans, the Bahamas and things like that, the East Indians went and colonized that. And when they colonized that, obviously, if you colonize something to your own land,
right,
everybody's gonna conform to what you do. They smoke weed and dreads. Let's go ahead, let's wipe that under the rug real quick. Because you can look at a picture right now of an East Indian and they'll be all the way in their country, cuz.
Right.
All the way in their country. But then meanwhile, when you and they smoke weed and they do the whole herbs and sages, whatever the hell, but then you turn around and look over here in Jamaica and stuff like this. They got dreadlocks, they got weed, but black people do not have they don't have the answers for that. Right. So after they colonized it, they push weed and they push dreadlocks on these people. Now it's to the point where they say it's natural. This is who we are. And you can look, East Indians run all through Jamaica. They run Jamaica area.
Right.
For all y'all that want to be gangster, you can even look on shotters. East Indians run all of that. That ain't black. Black is braids. Black is afros. Black's is beard. Come on. They follow the custom of heathen, man. Right. And y'all really think dreads is disgusting. And you got to be a filthy bastard to have dreads in your head and thinking that's of God. God's so perfect. Y'all say God, I'm just saying, y'all say the Lord is so perfect. If the Lord is perfect, why the hell he want some dirty pieces of SHIT on his head? If he is perfect, why do he want dirty crumbs on his head, a mud, a damn lint, a bird's nest. Why do he want that on his head if the Lord is so perfect?
Right.
If you perfect, you perfect. How you? I mean, come on, cuz. How you gonna you clean as hell? You know what I'm saying? You step to the club, getting jiggy and everything, but you got skid marks in your drawers. Your whole outfit is off the chain, but your drawers is filthy.
Right.
The outfit perfect. You rocking the outfit, but your drawers dirty.
Right.
Come on, go ahead.
Okay. Deuteronomy 20:3.
Mm-hmm.
Exodus 20:3.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Uh-huh.
Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Oh, let's start right there. All y'all that like tattoos now, let's get into tattoos. And this the dumbest thing I ever heard. People, I love body art. It's my temple. And you know the dumbest thing I heard, cuz. And this before the truth. This person, and I was at Amazon, they said they like tattoos because, hold on, the body is a temple, and your temple should be made the way you want to make it. Then they turn around and say, look at the temples nowadays, how they got all these painted portraits in it. They really try to use that as a resemblance of why they could mark up the temple the Lord gave us to a goddamn building. Meanwhile, the scriptures say the Lord don't dwell in you know what I'm saying, a building made by man's hand.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna. They smoke too much weed. They really said that to make it seem as if they can mark up their body. Mark up their body.
Right.
Only thing you could do is piercings. And I'm pretty sure there's certain piercings that you can't do, but piercing and that's it. Tattoos is unlawful.
Right.
Tattoos is unlawful. Period. It don't matter if you even jab a little dot on it, it's unlawful. Go ahead. Just read that one piece right there again. Mm-hmm.
Any graven image?
Mm-hmm.
Exodus 20:4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image,
Mm-hmm.
or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above.
Oh, in heaven above, people be putting these little tattoo of angels on them.
Right.
They be putting tattoos of stars on them. 5-point stars, quote unquote. So-called 6-point stars, quote unquote. I mean, keep going.
Okay. Or that is in the earth beneath.
Earth beneath, people be tattooing certain animes on them. People be out here putting their name and birthday on them. I mean, roses, guns, smoking. I mean, lottery cards, all that. Keep going.
Or that is in the water underneath the earth.
Women, and especially, this is becoming real popular. Outside of them getting tattoos, mermaid, is a lot of men out here getting koi fish like they damn Asian tattooed on them. Koi fish. A damn fish. Y'all out here getting dragons tatted on y'all? Go ahead.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
Mm-hmm. So, hold on. So don't even submit to them. Don't even worship. Don't even do all that. Stop acting as if that's godly and that's what you're supposed to be doing. Because it's not. You're tattooing something that don't make a damn difference. Like, I never could understand. Like, do mine. I thought of it when I was like, damn, 13, 14. But what's the purpose of tattooing somebody's name or your child's name on you? Oh, because that's my daughter. That's my da-da-da. Oh, like Rick Ross said, tatted on you so you know it's real.
Right.
Well, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? Somebody get it tatted on them and still beat your damn ass every day. Still poison you. Still put you on child support. But that tattoo on you that we know is real. Versus having real loyalty. But again, the Christian church allows you to do that.
Right.
They don't know what loyalty is. A brother or sister can't be loyal to me if they can't even be loyal to the Lord.
Right.
If you can't be loyal to the Lord, how I expect you to even do right by me? And you can't even do right by the Creator, the Most High. Let me say that. Go ahead.
For I, the Lord, thy God, am a jealous God.
The Lord's a jealous God. So when y'all out here having dreadlocks and y'all get pulled over, now you look like, you know what I'm saying, you getting profiled. You know, you out here Muslim, licking rocks and doing all this. The Lord is a jealous God. The Lord does things in your life, mysterious things, and do things that's mysterious unto you in your life because you're causing him to be jealous. You're causing him to be jealous. Go ahead.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Verse 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them.
Oh no, that's it. You go Matthew 19:17, bro. Shot. So y'all gotta understand, man. I'm just bringing out a few of these laws that you shouldn't be doing. And better yet, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to the shellfish for you nasty women that like to eat these seafood broils, and for you sorry weak men that like to eat these slabs of pork. Like, it's crazy, cause like we went from eating the rooter to the tutor, in the words of Brother Shaw, when it come to eating pork. Then throughout generation, you know what I'm saying, and starting with chitlins. Then throughout generation, black people made it really seem like they're eating better because they're not eating pork no more.
Right.
It's the same damn thing. The same thing. Like my I think it was my aunt. My aunt used to put like a teaspoon or two of vinegar in the water in the sink, and a teaspoon of bleach to try to clean it all out. Yeah, to say they cleaning it all out. The house ain't never smelled when she done it, but it's like, you have to do that to clean food. That should tell you something. I mean, you got to put a teaspoon of vinegar and bleach. Yeah, people, I clean my chicken with vinegar. Don't get me wrong, I clean my chicken with vinegar. But you got to put vinegar and bleach. Vinegar is enough to clean a damn window.
Right.
Bleach is enough to get a stain out of a shirt, or clean the floor, or hell, take the color out of black pants. But that should just show how unlawful that slab of pork is. You got to put bleach on it.
Right.
And guess what? It's still unlawful. Still unlawful. You got something? Oh, let me see. I gotta get to that Levitic.
You said Matthew 19:17?
Can.
Matthew 19:17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good?
Christ said, why are you calling me good? Go ahead.
There is none good but one.
There's none good but one. So Christ is clearly saying, nigga, I ain't nothing. I'm not, bro. I ain't did nothing. I ain't nobody. And Christ he giving all the reverence to that one. So go ahead out.
That is God.
That's God. That's the Lord. So y'all say Christ is perfect. Yeah, that meant that's a brother right there. A real soldier. A real soldier ain't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. And who ain't smoked weed. And who ain't did this. And who ain't did that. All these things, you know, in the world, who wasn't a homosexual. Who wasn't out here sleeping with random women. And by the way, let me go ahead and put this out here real quick. Hold that out. Because y'all say, oh, Christ was the only one perfect. It ain't easy to be perfect. Nobody can be perfect. I'm going to show you something. Because y'all are crazy, man. Y'all just talk out y'all face and don't even understand what y'all mean, man.
Right.
Slug. Better yet, just be perfect, precept. Let me know when you got it out, or you just read it whenever you get it.
Oh, select it. Say again.
Be perfect.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because we're going to get to the bottom of this. Because y'all, we can't be perfect. Christ's the only one perfect. This and that. And then you had an ill-mannered little B-word that tried to argue with Officer Abraham in North Carolina. That shout out to that brother talking about something. And I mean rude and robust woman. Cut the whole class off to tell a brother. So What if you accidentally tell a lie? Can't nobody be perfect. What if you accidentally tell a lie? And also Abraham said you can't accidentally tell a lie.
Right.
You can't accidentally tell a goddamn lie. You might be able to speak on something and didn't know, but you cannot just say, you know what, I'm gonna accidentally just tell you a lie. No, I didn't do it. You can't accidentally tell a lie. And Christians will really want you to think that, so they milking you, man. They saying it's okay to do whatever you want to do. Not American. Christian believe in America. And America believe in freedom. And look at what freedom got Brittany Griner. Freedom, and we still worth damn 3/5 of a human. Look at their constitution. Look at our constitution. They're free. We're free if we follow ours. But if they follow ours, they wouldn't be free in their kingdom. But if we follow theirs, we're not going to be free in our kingdom, right, according to what this Bible said. So let them be free over there and do whatever they do. And let's be some poor, rich, free black people, according to what this Bible is saying.
Right.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Matthew 5:48.
Hold up. And I still ain't done with y'all. That seafood boil coming right up after this precept. Right up after this. And because it ain't hard. You could be perfect. It ain't hard not to eat. If somebody tell you, Kyle, eat a pile of dog-ish, you gonna eat it? Come on. Even if it's the last plate, 9 times out of 10, you probably go out there and pull nuts and berry out the goddamn tree.
Right.
But y'all saying it's hard. No, it ain't hard. You can look at a lobster and turn your head, and a shrimp and turn your head. It's a whole process. You got to go to the store, look for it, pick it up, bring it back to the cash register, pay for it, then bring it home. That's a bunch of steps before you eat that abomination.
Right.
There ain't no excuse. Go ahead.
Matthew 5:48.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye therefore perfect.
Be ye therefore perfect. Perfect. And not saying perfect as in you wrote the wrong name on a sheet of paper. Or you didn't put enough on Cash App to send the money. That's a human mistake. Animals make mistakes. Come on.
Right.
Animals make mistakes, and they don't even have a law they gotta follow. They just gotta survive. But the scripture saying keep going.
Be therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
So the Lord doesn't smoke weed. Because if he smoked weed, why did he give us this book right here? Christ didn't smoke weed. The Lord ain't sleep with no other man's wife like you say fallen angels. The Lord didn't do that. The Lord ain't just out here killing people for no reason. Let's go ahead and put that out there. If the Lord take a life, it's for a reason.
Right.
So he just say now here, tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and slaughter this one today and then slaughter that one tomorrow. No, what did you do? What did you do? How did this happen? Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Be therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Just like your Father that is in heaven is perfect. The Lord is perfect, man. The Lord is perfect. And let me say something for you dummies. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to come and tune in the class. So you say, oh, well, if everything perfect, we could be perfect like God. Why he made evil? Why he made things imperfect? See, that's the whole concept of you dumb Christians and you dummies that think you know something.
Right.
When you look at this Bible right here, take America out the Bible and talk on behalf of this Bible. The reason why we go through what we go through is because we're following after other guys. We eating shellfish and scorpion, just like the Asians, and scorpion like Japanese. We eating hella pork, just like the Samoans. You know what I mean? We doing all these sisters doing all this twerking like he's African. Real life Zimbabwe, Nigerian African. Not American Africans like you think you are. Y'all sisters and brothers want to slut a sister out, or sister want to be slut like the oppressor's daughter. This color right here. Y'all want to be just like them. And that's why we aren't perfect. The Lord is perfect. But the reason why we live in the hell and we're in the condition we are in is because we don't want to follow who we are according to this.
Right.
The Lord speak bad up against those other nations. But you wonder why things happen to us. And you make it seem as if somebody got to correspond with whatever sin or however you feeling.
Right.
But you don't even understand what the Bible really means. The Lord is perfect, and the people that he chose is perfect people. But we choose not to be perfect because we want to follow other people that the Lord said don't follow.
Right.
Come on. It's just like, for example, like you got Mike Tyson as a fighter. No, you got Floyd Mayweather as a fighter. Floyd Mayweather good with the Philly shell. But Floyd Mayweather can't come off the Philly shell and throw a hook like Mike Tyson. It's not going to work that way. It's a different science to it. It's a different angle to it. So by Floyd executing the Philly shell and doing his little jab straight, yeah, that's good. Mike Tyson executing the peekaboo style with the hooks, yeah, that's good. That's perfect. But the time they try to switch it over, now it's like, damn, you done tarnished your style. You tarnished it. You can't master it. It's too late to try to master it. Y'all been doing this for this and that. You ain't gonna master that hook off of Philly shell.
Right.
So now the fighter is tainted, just like Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian Israel, according to the Bible. You eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, think you're going to be perfect and make it somewhere. You're not.
Right.
You're not. You believe in zodiacs, in astrology, and cosmos. You're not. And quasars. You're not. You got anything on that? All right. So going on to that. Go to Leviticus 11:7. So that's what y'all gotta understand. The Lord is perfect people, but the reason why you feel as if the Lord ain't perfect people, because and then they use this is what gets me. They use Christians and other people out in the world outside the school try to use everybody as an individual. Right. But the time you say you shouldn't do this, that, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. When they say nobody perfect, now they want to start grouping people up as a whole. Right. Versus worried about why you ain't perfect. Why you ain't perfect. Why you ain't perfect. The Lord judge us in nations. You ain't saying, oh, I'm not perfect. You saying ain't nobody perfect. So now you want to be categorized. Right. That's the problem. The Christian church in America allows you to juggle and play around whatever side of the fence you want to be on, like a damn circus clown. Go ahead. 11:7. All right. No. Matter of fact, go to 6. Say it again.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Leviticus 11:6.
Mm-hmm.
And the hair, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean.
A hare is nothing but a rabbit. For some of y'all brothers that be back home, Yokohama, Mississippi, eating hares and coons, and squirrels and damn possums, all of that. But we're talking about the hair of the rabbit. Right. It's unlawful. It's unlawful to eat a rabbit. It's unlawful to eat a duck. Keep going on.
Leviticus 11:7.
Mm-hmm.
And the swine.
And the pig. And the hog. Go ahead.
Though he divided the hoof.
Meaning just because the hoof is like this, the foot is like this. It's not like a horse where, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no, it's literally like this. Go ahead.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed,
mm-hmm.
yet he cheweth not the cud.
So cloven footed. He cheweth not the cud. He don't eat grass. He don't eat the green vegetation out there, straw, hay. Go ahead.
He is unclean.
He's what?
He is unclean.
He is unclean to us. To us.
Right.
To us. Us. Come on. It's self-explanatory right here. And they say the old law done away with. But everything this brother right here done pulled outside of the laws. But as far as Christ speaking was New Testament. New Testament. Christ is perfect. And Christ said, nigga, I ain't nothing. There's only one man that's something, and that's the Lord. Christ took all the blame off of him and put it on the Lord, saying, who is great?
Right.
So let's help me out with more excuses. Because I like to back niggas in corners. Christ came in the scene in Matthew and then turned around and said, I ain't nothing. It ain't nobody great but the Lord. The one, that's the Lord. And then you turn around here and the brother pulled a be ye perfect. To be perfect like God. Christ took it off him and put it on the Lord. Now I'm saying be ye perfect like God. Now it's turned around saying don't eat the hog, don't eat the hair.
Right.
So who is lying? Your pastors. And again, this is law class. This is law class. If your pastor want to be a hypocrite and sin willingly, and then tell you that, he'll be counted least in the kingdom. Your pastor is a worth piece of crap.
Right.
Go ahead. Because we about to get to the bottom to all. We gonna get to the bottom of all of this, and we wonder why we got high blood pressure and we leading in this in the community.
Right.
We wonder why. Ain't no nigga ever realize when y'all eat that pork or that fat back, your eyes turn all red as hell. You eat that pork, yeah. You eat that pork, and now it's like your head about to explode. Like you got a slight headache right in here in the middle of your temple. You ain't never wonder why. Why is it only like that with the pig?
Right.
You never wondered why that. Come on, man. Go ahead out.
Verse 8. Oh. Verse 8. Of the flesh shall ye not eat, and the carcass shall ye not touch.
Of the flesh, you shouldn't eat. You shouldn't even be touching that dead animal.
Right.
That thing is a vacuum for the world. It is literally the trash can. The same way the garbage man come through your neighborhood and get the trash, so the neighborhood don't get infested with rodents and insects in a filthy stench. The same way the garbage man does that in your neighborhood, your community, that is exactly what a hog does. That's what a possum does. That's what a vulture does. It's the same thing. Just a crab, a lobster.
Right.
That's the same thing. Those are rodents, and those are water insects that are the vacuum of the world. And the Lord got it set up like that for a reason, because we in the land. The Lord's a perfect man. He's a clean man. Why he want dead carcasses left and right just deteriorating?
Right.
Deteriorating. It's like deteriorating. I don't even know if I said that right. Help me out. Deteriorating. That's how you say it?
Deteriorate. Oh, well, I mean, aided. Yeah.
The body dissolving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the dust to the dust.
Decay.
Decaying. That works. Just sitting there decaying. Like there ain't no vacuum and he ain't put a rodent out here for that. Come on, man. Come on. Why you think some rodents love a dead carcass already? Something easy. Because they don't have a problem with it. That's their job. The Lord said, don't eat that. A pig could see a dead body. And in matter of fact, yeah, this brings me to my next point. A pig can smell a dead body. And I heard a story when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Well, I heard it in my teens, my mid-teen, lower teen. And I heard my stepdad and uncles and them talking about what this European man said when they were younger, saying, if you want to get rid of a body, feed the body to a hog. Only thing you'll have to do after the hog, you know what I'm saying, done eating them, is come back and pick out the teeth out the hog's bowel movement. Because they won't digest the teeth. They said that if you want to get rid of a body, you do that, and I'm not condoning any of that. Same thing with some of them brothers in Florida. You want to feed it to a gator. That's exactly what they say. So a hog will eat a damn can.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fins and scales.
So whatever you can eat, whatever you want out the water, as long as it have fins, as long as it have scales.
Right.
Fins and scales. Fins and scales. Not a shark, not a marlin, not mahi, not damn what's that, tuna? Because everybody say tuna on there just because it got little things like, nah, it's not. Tuna. I mean, we could go on and on and on. I mean, I forgot so many fish names, man. I ain't been out in the water so long.
Right.
I mean, none of that. They got fins but no scales.
Right.
No octopus. No squids. No jellyfishes. No puffer fishes. I mean, no rock fishes. I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Right.
But now the fish you can eat, red snapper, cod, tilapia, damn sardines. I mean, what's the other one? What's the well, saltfish is a damn cod. I mean, yeah, whiting, no catfish, cause niggas love some catfish. Nigga love catfish, and that's something else. That is a bottom feeder. A catfish will eat a human alive. If y'all go in there and look how big catfish, if you get caught in the water with a catfish, that mole would kill you. A catfish. Go ahead.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. Verse 10, and all that have not fins and scales in the seas, and in the rivers, and all that move in the waters.
Oh, no, Salai, go ahead.
And of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Yeah, abomination unto us. Hold on 1 second. It should be abomination. Shrimp, crab, lobster, clams, oysters, mussels, scallops, damn, what's the name of that? There's a certain part on the squid, but squid,
Right.
goddamn octopus, all of that. All of that, y'all think y'all eating lavish crawfish?
Right.
Y'all think y'all eating lavish. Y'all not eating lavish, man.
Right.
Y'all eating doo-doo. That's what they eating.
Right.
In real life, you're eating dookie.
Right.
Come on. If y'all want shrimp, crab, and lobster so much, how about this? Go in your kitchen and find one of them little roaches that be crawling up under your counter or your little water, and just eat the water bugs. Eat them. Collect them in a jar and wait for the end of the week, and then you and your homegirls have a kitchen broil. Come on. You might want to eat a rat. I'm just saying, you might as well eat a damn rat.
Right.
They do the same thing. Eat a rat. You can skip down a little bit out to skip down to 13 out.
Leviticus 11 and 13. And these are they which ye shall have in an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten, they are an abomination.
They shall not be eaten. Go ahead.
The eagle and the ossifrage and the osprey. Verse 14, and the vulture and the kite after his kind.
So the scripture clearly telling you these are the unlawful birds. An eagle, you know what I mean? Even a vulture. Vulture eat dead carcass, just like a hog.
Oh, okay. Right. If I'm right here, it's kind of expounding on what a kite is, like after the kind, like a falcon or something like that.
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Every raven after his kind.
Any what's the word? No, it's another word. Man, I'm missing all my words today. Any species of a raven.
Right.
Go ahead.
Okay. And the owl. And the nighthawk. And the cacao. And hawk after his kind. Verse 17. And the little owl. And the cormorant. And the great owl.
All right. Oh. So now we know what we can eat that's as far as a hog. We know what we can eat as far as what's in the sea. And we know what kind of birds we can and cannot eat. Now, if you could go to 1 John 2 and 3, for sure. Yeah, because we got to wind this thing down. 1 John 2 and 3. About to wind this thing a little bit down.
Yeah, a little comment.
Go ahead.
1 John 2 and 3 said.
1 John 2 and 3.
But Sister Parake Banyami said that's true. She saw a pig eat people who had died in a hurricane in the Caribbean. She said her father saw a pig that eat people in the Caribbean after a hurricane when he was young, and never ate a pig since. Then didn't allow her and his children to eat it.
Most High in Christ, get that sister Pops a hand, cause he, even though the brother might not be in the truth, I don't know, but at least he had enough acknowledgement to look at something and say that's not right and why the hell we eating it. Like, I mean, let's hold up real quick, because this is for all the conspiracy theorists and all the people who fall into contradictions. When they see these Asian people eating a whole rat on a stick, y'all frown your face. When they see them eating a whole frog on a stick, they frown their face. When they see them putting that cat inside of that vacuum sealed bag, or is a damn dog that they throwing off the back of the truck, they frown their face. Go ahead.
Or eating bat soup. I saw that one yesterday.
Eating bat soup or turtle soup, y'all frown your face. But meanwhile, if it got something to do with pork, goddamn it, I want that slab of bacon. I want that strip of bacon. They eating a pork chop sandwich with cheese and lettuce on it and bacon on it.
Right.
And bacon on it. But meanwhile, you got the audacity to talk about an Asian. You're the same thing, man. You're no better than them. You know why? Because you're weak. You're weak. And the Christian church allow you to be weak because they say the law is done away with, and then another dumb thing is say we're all going to die. But but who wants to die slowly in pain of high blood pressure, high gout? Got to go to the hospital every couple of weeks. Blood pressure through the roof. Got to die in AIDS slow as hell. Die in monkeypox and COVID. Who really want to? If you want to die, why don't you just die a strong, healthy, fruitful life?
Right.
Why you just can't die at 80 years old still mobile? I mean, come on now. We work with that older Judite cat that's like what, 81, 91? And when I say this older cat, he might be slightly blind in one eye. When I say this older cat work a 12-hour shift with young brothers like me and this brother right here, he walk around this thing. He might not say nothing about it. He walking. That's how I want to be. I don't want to be stuck at home leaning on no check. He go to work because he ain't got nothing else to do. He retired twice. Retired twice. Who want to die of high blood pressure at 55,
right.
59? Who want to have gout in their feet and can't go out there and play ball with their son? Or teach their daughter how to roller skate?
Right.
What in the world? Like, yeah. I mean, who want to do that? For all y'all men that got daughters, you an old man. You're an old man. You can't even watch your daughter go off to prom. Or better yet, you can't even make rational decisions enough because you so wound up on pork, thinking like a pig, to even look at this young brother and dictate if he's certified enough to be with your daughter.
Right.
Come on, man. Who really want to die a life like that, man? Want to die a life like that? Eating pork, eating gator tails, shrimp, crab, and lobster. I mean, scorpion, because you in Dubai. Who really want to live like that, man?
Right.
Come on, bro. I mean, those black folks catch a little pain in our shoulder, in our back, like, damn, it hurting. They always say, oh, we used to live 300 years, 700 years, this and that. Why the hell you think we don't live that long now? Come on. Why you think they don't live? And then the first dumb thing they'll say, oh, well, it's what the chemicals they put on the food. It's the pesticide they put on the food. But you don't even cook with damn vegetables. You don't cook. Come on, man. Come on. You ain't made a damn salad in all of your days since you left your mom and daddy house. But you make sure you get that damn seafood boil. And the best thing you can say, I had me a corn on the cob and potato. Come on, man. Come on. The laws ain't done away with. And one more example before we continue too. Me and Kazamara, goddamn, we went to a damn hibachi spot. I'm talking about dead smack. We getting ready to get our food and everything, getting it cooked. And then I hear to the right. The car's on my left, but I hear to the right. The brother said to the I.S.U.P.K, meaning Mexican, he was like, is this pork right here? And he was like, no, my friend, it's chicken. So what he did was get the chicken and he walking right around and he walked in front of him because we got off the window. You know what I mean? So he walked around and I was like, oh, you don't eat pork? He said, nah, I don't eat no pork. So he went all the way past the car. Then we just sitting there. And me not paying no attention. We whatever, just minding my business, vibing. Then I go right back around the table, you know, whatever, and then I see shrimp. I said, "Kaz, bro, they put fucking so like they put their shrimp on the flat top." So we looking at it like, damn. So I had to go let somebody know, man. The brother said he don't eat pork, but he gonna go eat a roach. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Like, he doing something so great, think he living so lavish, but what is the difference? What is the difference? Talking about population control, man. Y'all better recollect your mind, because you killing yourself out here at this point.
Right.
But again, I blame the Christian church. I blame your father you love so much, the oppressor. Go ahead.
1 John 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And hereby we do know that we know if we keep his commandments.
You know the Lord if you keep the commandments. If you keep the commandments. Those are commandments, and certain things I brought out, those are commandments. So Christ saying, be ye perfect. It's like the scriptures say, be ye perfect like the Father. You know what I'm saying? Like God, like the Lord. You follow the law, statutes, and commandment, you can be perfect like the Lord.
Right.
Christ was following the law, statute, commandment, and he pointed to the Lord and said, he is the great one.
Right.
In a few words, paraphrasing. So don't get at that BS, this BS excuse about you can't be perfect, man. You can't be perfect. You know how to be the perfect slut or the perfect drug dealer,
Right.
the perfect drinker. I mean, you know how to be the perfect liar, the perfect hypocrite, but you can't be perfect just because being perfect, according to what the Lord said, is the right way. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of a corpse.
Right.
And whatever the Lord do with you, whether it's good, bad, or evil, you deserve it. Nobody should show any sympathy. No sympathy. Because you don't eat roaches.
Right.
What if somebody eats you? What if Esau, the European man, eats you? Or your baby? Now what? Go ahead.
Verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
He that saith, I know him,
Mm-hmm.
and keepeth not his commandments,
So if you say you know the Lord and you and keep not the commandments, go ahead.
is a liar.
Is a liar. You are a liar. And in the words of the older elders, you're a liar. And for all the ones who ain't allowed to say lie, you telling stories.
Right.
You're a liar. You gonna sit here and eat pork and then go in the Lord's face and talk with pork grease around your mouth. You're a liar. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Hereby. It's like, and the truth is not in him.
And the truth is not in you. All right, for time's sake, go ahead to Romans 6:6-1. Because this is what I wanted to get to about this whole grace. Y'all make it seem like, oh, well, this and that. All right, cool. Y'all think because y'all got so much grace, you eat that slab of pork. You know what I mean? Or smoke that little clip of a blunt with weed in it. That little clip might just have fentanyl in it.
Right.
That little slab of pork might have a recall on it. So just think about it. Take that in consideration. You got it?
Romans 6:1.
Mm-hmm.
What shall we say then?
Uh-huh.
Shall we continue in sin,
Shall we continue in sin? Go ahead.
that grace may abound?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 2. God forbid.
God forbid. So we gonna continue in sin because we got grace? Hold on. Right. Yeah, so because we got grace, we gonna continue to sin. We gonna continue doing it, whatever we want, because we got a little bit more time. Because we got a little bit more time. We all right. We okay. We okay.
Right.
And then what? See, in the black community, I realize, they got this whole thing going on where when black on black crime happen, like shootouts and stuff, the first thing they say is, oh, well, Ricky, you know what I mean? He was good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never harmed nobody, this and that. Okay. Maybe he ain't never harmed nobody. Maybe he did. Maybe everything he did was right and his intentions was good. But what did he do to the Lord at that point? Take that in perspective.
Right.
Timmy might have not slept with nobody's daughter, you know what I'm saying, or girlfriend or whatever the case may be. But why did Timmy get hit with a stray or get in that car wreck or get caught wrong place, wrong time? Just because he ain't did nobody else. Maybe he stepped on the Lord's toes. Maybe he spit in the Lord's face. Maybe he slept with the Lord's daughter. You don't think it worked that way? Got hit with a straight bullet just because y'all say he ain't did nothing. He did it to the Lord.
Right.
And if he do it to the Lord and he get those consequences, now what? And the reason why you don't understand that is because the Christian church ain't going to break things down to dust for you. They're going to tell you the law is done away with. Because a lot of this stuff just don't happen. This is a curse Israel is up under.
Right.
And the only person that can break that curse is us. Christ waiting on us. We ain't waiting on him.
Right.
We're going to keep dying and dying and dying until it's that time for him to come and slaughter whoever else out on his land. You got anything?
Yeah. Sister Baraki Banyanya, she said the shellfish are giving them high cholesterol and causing heart attacks.
High cholesterol and heart attacks. Damn, man, that's new to me. The water, sis.
And then Sister Yahada, I believe, yeah, she said great class. Great class.
Hey, the water, sis, the water. Man, look, I don't do this for me. I do it for y'all. I do this for the family. Like, this ain't even about me. But yeah, high cholesterol.
Right.
Sure, I don't know nobody with high cholesterol, but it got to be a real deal. Even down to chain smoking. I love to say this one. Black folks out here smoking cigarettes. Say, well, we gonna die anyways. But then you got Esau. Esau been on a damn breathing machine for however long, smoking 2 packs of cigarettes on a breathing machine, knowing damn well she putting her wrist or he putting his wrist, his life at risk with the lungs collapsing. But they smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, straight off the American government. Meanwhile, you smoke 8 cigarettes a day and you got cancer. You got lung cancer.
Right.
But they could chain smoke 2 packs of cigarettes every goddamn day off government assistance.
Right.
And be all right. I wonder why. Them Asians, they eat that nasty stuff. They eat it all day. We see them mukbangs or mukbangs, whatever y'all call it. They eat that all day and be okay.
Right.
But why do we got high blood pressure when we eat it? Why? Kim Kardashian is the biggest whore in the media. But why is that sister Gina too the one with AIDS?
Right.
Hey, that's the stuff you need to be looking at. Got anything else?
Yeah, Sister Yala, she said most blacks have high cholesterol. She said she sees it in hospital all the time. And she said most of us have allergies to shellfish too. She said blacks will pop Benadryl so they can eat it. Some have died because they get a tolerance for Benadryl and it stops working. Their throat closes.
Damn, that's tough. Yeah, y'all better listen to these sisters that know about that. All them herbs and health and food and all that. Man, listen. At the end of the day, the scriptures say sisters can't goddamn teach the Bible. But when it comes to something that a sister just know and is lawful, bro, you better take heed.
Right.
You better take heed. Because I ain't even know that. I didn't know that little portion. I didn't know that. And you be a damn fool to sit here and neglect what just because these sisters, that's why I say sisters in the school, real life know what they be talking about when it come to teas and herbs and foods and blood types and sisters real life know what they be talking about. That's why I say these sisters in here is deadly and they dangerous.
Right.
You go out in the wilderness, only you ain't got to worry about a damn thing. Sister, you go walk right now and they be like, oh, that dandelion right there, you put that in some tea, it'll do this.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you get some of that tree bark and you mix it up in this and you put it on this wound, it'll do that. Like, sisters know what they be talking about. They know what they talking about. But again, all right, we got one more precept. Let's go ahead and I really want to hit him where it hurt though. I ain't got one.
Right hook.
Lock it, y'all. You know, all right, we're going to go to let's go to verse Leviticus 11:22. Cause I'm even let them know, like, just because it's an insect don't mean it ain't lawful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying all insects is lawful. Cause like eating a scorpion is very unlawful. Yeah, you're going to die. You eat a scorpion, you're going to die. For real. Go ahead.
Leviticus 11 and 22.
Uh-huh.
Even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind.
The locust. You remember when, you know what I'm saying, the Lord plagued Egypt? All of them little locusts that was flooding. Matter of fact, I think this just happened, what, not in East India, in the Middle East, like last year, early this year sometime?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the Lord put a bunch of locusts and shot them through the whole, you know what I'm saying, whatever it's called, well, what they call it over there? I don't want to say continent.
It was like
those little regions.
Right.
That's the best word I can find. Go ahead.
Okay. And the bald locust after his kind.
Mm-hmm. So it ain't nothing but like a cousin or a brother or something like that. Go ahead.
And the beetle after his kind.
Beetles is lawful also, so that's 2. Well, that's 3. Go ahead.
And the grasshopper after his kind.
Grasshoppers are legal. I mean lawful. Cause I mean hell, what? Just earlier this year, I brought a little pack of little crickets.
Oh yeah.
Man, look, we was eating crickets for camp.
What?
Cricket. You wasn't there?
No.
So it was me, Shar, and like a few other brothers. Like we had a box on, like for real, like
I've seen it before.
like sitting here eating them. I mean, like eating them like chips. Ain't hesitating. Like I pull them out. I was like, yo, y'all want to try one of these? Some brothers like, hell no, I'm good. They like, oh, but never tried it. But then when it came to brother Shar, and I think it might have been Amawad, and it might have been Kazak. It was one of them, but me and Shar in the back seat like this. I'm Shar throwing them joint back. I'm talking about we'll smashing them. But yeah, for real. Hey, them little things like this, they damn sure help us get through camp with that protein, man. Like for real, like real life, like they were like dried out, like like straight up, like they taste like sunflower seeds. Go ahead.
Okay. See, hey, that's why John the Baptist ate them things. Them things must have been good.
Right, man. Look, but y'all over here, y'all want to eat rats and roaches and water bugs and shrimp and all that. Man, there's other stuff out here you can eat, but you scared to eat it. Like a what's it called? Crawfish. How are you gonna eat a crawfish and they walk backwards? You ain't scared of that? Something that walk backwards naturally, you not scared of? You not scared of? Come on. All right, man, keep going, man. We about done with this, y'all.
Verse 23. For all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 24. And for these...
Hold on. Bump it. Go drop down to 26 and this is it.
Okay. Verse 26. The carcasses of every beast which divided the hoof, and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Everyone that touches them shall be unclean.
Hold on real quick. So basically it's just like eating a dog.
Right.
That's what it's like. It's like eating a dog or a cat, or you know what I mean? Whatever disgusting other thing they eat out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's those type things. Go ahead.
Verse 27. Okay. Verse 27. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all 4, those are unclean unto you.
So it's like a bear.
Right.
You know what I mean? Things like that. But again, so just to clarify everything too, before we close out our class, deer is lawful. Moose is in the same family as which is lawful. Elk is lawful. Right. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, not Impala. What's the other one I'm looking for? All of those are in the same family. You know what I mean? So don't think just because you'll see a moose or this and that, you know what I mean, is different. Just like you got a cow, you got a bison, you got a damn give me another oxen.
Right. You
got those. Those are all in the same category. It's just a different different species or different, branch of that beast.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let's see if that's it. Go to 30, and that's it.
Okay.
30 to 31, or 30 to 30. Yeah, 30 to 31.
Leviticus 11 and 30.
Mm-hmm.
And the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole.
Oh. So, eating gator tails is unlawful. Eating gator tails. I ain't gonna lie, I used to eat it back then. I ain't gonna lie, like gator snacks and all of that, this and that. And I thought that joint was banging. You're not supposed to eat it. No lizards, you ain't supposed to eat it. Go ahead.
Verse 31. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doth touch them when they be dead shall be unclean unto the eater.
And shall be unclean. So all of that we just said today, I just went to Levitical law a little bit to clarify some of the stuff. I don't really see seafood broilers going around like that. I see people eating that foo-foo doo-doo now. But to each his own. I'm not eating that mess.
Right.
I ain't eating. I'd rather eat East Indian food before I eat that.
Right.
But with that, we're going to close out the class. I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the I.S.U.P.K, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. Rule for a brother sister. When a new brother sister comes into school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8 through 10, means 10th in Hebrew, ma'asha. 10% of every penny the Lord gives you, get to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upholding convocation. Memorial blowing of the trumpet, first day of the 7th month, Sunday the 25th of September, 2022, Leviticus 23:24 through 25. Reminder to Akim and Akwa to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone want to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, shalom.